city called Plastopolis. It's modeled after a Greco Roman city. It's imaginary, of course. And you'll notice when you come in the front door here, you can come in the front gate, and you walk along this avenue there, under the trees. Oh, a branch has come off under the trees. I'll have to put it back on. There we go. Just a moment. I'll put it back on there. There we are. And you walk under those trees there. There's fountains on the two sides. And then you go underneath that arch, and you come into the central square, as you can see. And there's a temple there, and another temple there. And up above it says in Greek letters, Athene, Athena.
Athena.
And there's a statue of Athena in gold. Well, it's yellow plasticine, actually. And then, if you want to, you can come up here and sit in this place and have a look on things. This is based on painting by Alma Tadema. And there's marble there, and there's a little temple there where you can sort of purify yourself when you come in. And there's another temple over there. And then if you want, you can come through the gate here into the library. You can see the scrolls.
Oh,
see the scrolls? They're all in there?
Yeah.
People can read them. And you read them. You can walk in that little garden there if you want while you read, or you can walk along the little marbled area, or you can sit under the trees on the little benches. And if you get tired of doing that, then you can walk through here, and you can go to a performance of a play in the Greek theatre, you see. So there's a Greek theatre there. And then, if you want, you can leave the Greek theatre and walk around here and come into this garden. There's a statue of Pan there. Or you can walk up those stairs and go into a bath. There's fountains in the bath, fountains up above. And, or you can walk across here. That's a hotel with a place to eat and drink on the top. And there's another little place there. You can also perhaps stay there. And I guess this is a college there. That's a college. Because there's little formal gardens with statues in them. And there's a little temple with a statue inside it and another little garden around it. That's the treasury. They've got some gold pretzels there. And then if you want, you can walk along here and come into this little restaurant where you can eat and have drinks, you see. Or if you're staying a long time, you can actually walk through here. There's little roads, little pathways, you see. It's all on foot. And you can come in there. There's a little balcony on that place there. And you can sit on that roof. There's again statues and things. And you can sit on that roof, and there's little rooms there. There's windows. Or you can come into here, and in this little place down here, this is a running track. So you can run around there or exercise. It's like an exercise place. Or you can walk through this gate, and this is a place where there's a lot of shops and stores. You can buy things you might need if you're staying for very long. There's little doors underneath that portico there. And there's a fountain there. As you can see, there's a nymph on top. See the nymph?
Yes.
And there's all Greek letters on a lot of these things, too. You'll notice on top of that one, it says Splendidior Vitro, which means more splendid than crystal, which is from a poem by Horace. And this one here, there's people exercising there, and around the edges of it you've got various Greek letters. You can see the Greek letters, and that's 6 lines from Homer. That's from the Iliad. And I won't read them to you, but they're there. And then here, around the back here, you've got more lines. These ones are from Latin. Artificumque manus intra se operumque laborem. Which means that he saw the works of their hands, and he admired the work, their busy handiwork. That's from the Aeneid. And then there's another one here, quotation here up there, which is also in Greek. It's from the Iliad as well. And then here we've got more. That's the same quote in Latin, Artificumque manus operumque laborem. And then over here, at the side of the bath, we've got a quotation here from Horace, Diffugere nives redet undiam gramina campis arbores cocomai, which means the snows have gone away, the leaves are there on the trees, and the grass has returned to the fields. And we also have a quote here, Luce epidedrum in aigle, which means Very bright light shines on all things. And there's also more quotes here, and there's little balconies there, so you stay there, you have a private balcony. And if you feel like it, you could always jump off, you see, off the edge, because it's right to the very edge. And there's a Greek quote there, too. Now, that one is from, oh, just a moment. What is it from? That one's from, let me see, these Greek letters here. Erstrebe hoi augai, pinatai polosi metastrasi. Yes. And very bright light shines among many stars. So I thought it was appropriate because it was a very colored one. So as you can see, we have quite a number of things here, and there's fountains in these gardens too. They're in blue. You can see the little where the water comes up. Well, there isn't really any water. You have to use your imagination. Oh, and I forgot to explain this one. This is an altar modeled after the Ara Pacis of Augustus in Rome. I studied a little picture of it and constructed it. And you come up the steps. It's the altar of peace from the 1st century A.D.
Wow.
From Augustus. So that's Plastopolis, and it took a long time to make, but now that it's finished, I don't know what to do. I don't have any space left.
Yeah. Sylvia modeled the first Athena, and it was quite rough, and so you kind of...
So we fixed it up, you know.
Yeah, but you got her big shield.
But anyway, there's the...
Now there's no room for the girls to play. When they come to London,
See,
they thought this would be their craft table.
See, if you sat on that balcony there, you'd be able to see right across into the central square. See?
Yeah.
And see there, the interesting thing too, from that end, look onto there, see, that's, if you were sitting in the theater, so you'd see the front.
Yeah,
you see what it's, you'd see the stage in which the performance would take place.
That's right. Cute. I don't know.
But there has to be gardens.
Oh yeah, you've got some gardens.
I was thinking we'd sit, it's called Plastopolis. It's modeled after a Greco Roman city. It's imaginary, of course. And you'll notice when you come in the front door here, you can come in the front gate, and you walk along this avenue there, under the trees. Oh, a branch has come off one of the trees. I'll have to put it back on. There we go. Just a moment. I'll put it back on there. There we are. And you walk under those trees there. There's fountains on the